Are you crazy? Or are you just mad?
Hello, 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 hello! And welcome to the Mad Musicians Against Depression podcast, where we discuss the latest news, research, and hot topics surrounding mental health. I'm Thomas Maher, and I'm joined in studio by my beautiful co-host, award-winning singer, songwriter, and presenter, Indiraa.
Hello, Indiraa. Bank holiday special. Welcome to another episode of MadPad Podcast, episode number 21, and your phone is on. Turn it off.
Little Tommy Tucker, silly little.
No, you're a silly little fucker. You are. You
I did not say that.
Yeah, it's a bank holiday special, folks, and we've got a special guest, and this is a special
We
edition.
have a special guest who's got us really depressed.
Yeah. She came all the way to Poland just to depress us. She came here for therapy, but actually, in fact, it was retail therapy, wasn't it? Yeah. So she's done all that and she's depressed everybody. Now she's come back with one check-in bag, the freebie on Ryanair. Now she's have to check 3 bags in on the way back. Costs more than the flight itself. So, welcome to the show, Anya.
Hi everyone.
Brzezinska.
With our surnames, hey.
Yeah.
He can say it, I can't.
Brzezinska, of course I can say it. Brzezinska.
No, the first time was correct.
Brzezinska.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was just trying to make it fancy the second time around. So welcome anyway, come on, speak. You were going to be mute on this show, weren't you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this is what I wanted. I just wanted to make everyone depressed. Mission complete. I'm off.
Well, you've done that.
Yeah.
You've done that.
Yeah, I've done it.
what
I'm
was the
very
whole-
proud of myself.
And what was the whole idea about being mute on the show? Tell us about that. You wanted to
Just
sit there in silence.
Yeah, sit in silence, be a secret agent, and that's all.
A secret agent.
Yeah, and now you gave my surname as well, and even the company if I'm flying. So
Sure, we can scrub that. So obviously, I want to go back later on. I'll edit that in.
let's beep beep.
We can have the beep beep. Diddly 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 beep beep. Yeah.
Oh dear.
What are you thinking? Anyway,
He's been smoking that stuff again.
that stuff. It's tough.
He doesn't need that.
It's
Yeah,
tough.
that's true. He doesn't.
So why
need
have you
that.
come here? You've come here for to see Indiraa, haven't you?
Of course.
Yes.
What's the question?
Your
That's
annual-
the
one of your annual trips.
obvious reason to come here. Is
Yes.
to see Indiraa. That's my therapy.
Mm-hmm.
I gave her my old troubles and she's my comfort and I can live and enjoy my life for another 3 months and I'm
So you
back.
came here to offload.
Yeah.
You're going back pretty heavy-handed, aren't you? Don't know how that worked
This
out
is
for
what
you.
I said. She gave me my comfort.
Yeah, to give you comfort. Okay, brilliant. The agent has got her comfort.
Yep.
Comfort
This is
zone.
how it works.
Yes. So, India, it's a bank holiday weekend special.
What's special about it?
I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God. I went to the Gate pub today for lunch.
The gay pub. So, did you normally
Gate.
go to a gay pub?
No, Gate pub.
Oh, okay.
Because they do massive portions of pub food.
I
And
know
Anya
it.
had the pub roast. And I had the lamb shank
Yeah.
with
A
mint
lovely
sauce.
one.
Mm-hmm.
And Paul had a roast, belly of pork.
He has a belly of pork anyway.
Yep.
Every time he goes there.
And Rajiv had ribs.
Spare ones?
No, nothing
Just
was
ribs.
spare. It was
Nothing
all done.
spare. So Raj had the ribs and Paul had the pork belly.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. That's a very good
And I
description
have
of both
all
of
the
them.
fat.
Huh?
And I have all the fat.
You have all the fat and all the
No.
chocolates and all the cakes.
Of course.
So
of
listeners,
course.
Anya loves cakes, she loves biscuits, she loves sweets, she's addicted to them. It's one of the reasons why she came here to try and get off them, but we've just been feeding her up actually.
Well, we were talking about that and we realized that it is actually an addiction she has, a big problem.
Mm-hmm.
When she tries not to
That's
eat it in front of people because she thinks she's get told off.
Mm-hmm.
And then she holds out for 10 days and then she goes on a binge
Mental. Yeah.
on her
Bender.
own.
She goes in a bender, chocolate
Yep.
bender.
Yeah, so I was telling her, I know the feeling. I
Yeah.
try, and then I'm gone, just completely gone. So this is what happens when you, you have these problems. What can I say?
Yeah, chocolate problem isn't so bad.
Chocolate.
I like
It's
chocolate.
sugar problem.
Yeah, sugar's
It's
the
not only
problem, not the chocolate. Yeah. Why don't you go for the sugar-free chocolate then?
What's that?
Is even that existing?
Of course it does. My God.
Why should
You
I?
came here for therapy, you don't even know sugar-free chocolate exists.
I just
Dear
started
me.
therapy, okay? I need to be educated now.
Okay, well, you're being educated. You're going to learn a lot in this show. So anyway, folks, today is another episode and we have on today's show We have 4 articles as we always do. No, actually, that's a lie. We don't always do. I think we missed one article last week on this show. But we
You're
have
getting technical on us now.
No, not really. So Indira's one today. She's going to start off with the rise of meditation music. It's a rise. Then I'm going to hit back with scientists find out why dance music therapy works for those with neurological disorders. And then Indiraa comes back with her one. Does Ozempic hold the secret to a cure for depression and dementia? Interesting. And then I'm back with the latest on the medications and therapies that treat depression. The newest conventional treatments that are out there. I'm going to tell you all about it in my report. And then, of course, we have our hot off-topic UFO. Pentagon releases new report with analysis of alleged Roswell UFO crash debris. That's what we have today.
Are you going to tell them about my development on my ketamine?
No, because there hasn't been a development yet.
Well, we're waiting, aren't we?
Yes, we are waiting.
But it's going to happen, isn't it?
Well, we hope so. But the thing is, we know, as we spoke about, you have to be a period of sobriety before that can work.
And how long is that?
A couple of weeks.
Okay.
So that won't
I can do that.
So that won't happen without that, because they will analyse you.
Yes, I will do that.
Good. So
I'm very excited.
Good. Yeah. So we sent off, we got the referral from the GP, we got the 3-year psychiatric report from your psychiatrist.
Yes.
And
so I'm on my way.
It's all been sent in to Oxford Clinic, and they're obviously, hopefully, we got that sent over on Friday because they requested the reports. That was the additional thing they needed. They've got that now. So, yeah.
I have to say I am nervous.
About what?
Just the whole thing.
Why are you nervous?
The procedure. But
what's there to
I've
be
been
nervous
through
about?
worse.
Well, I had an operation last Tuesday and I was under general anaesthetic, and it's nowhere near as bad as that. Ketamine treatment.
I have to say that I'd like to make a complaint to all the listeners about Thomas Maher.
Yeah, make a complaint.
Who does not listen to anything the doctors say. He doesn't listen to me.
It's like somebody else we know around here.
No, he doesn't listen to me. And he was not allowed to drive. He drove. He was not allowed to pick things up. And he went and cleaned up the garden with one of those blowy things that you lift, and I'm very upset with him, and I don't think I can ever make this thing up with him.
Yeah, now while we're on the topic of squealing on each other, Indiraa had her hand operation and she was taught not to be doing anything for 6 weeks, and particularly not behind the kitchen cooking for at least 3 weeks. 2 days after the op, she was behind the cooker.
Because
cooking.
You wanted to eat.
No, we could have got bought in and we said we'd cook ourselves. So don't go there now. Yeah, I've learned from the best.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
You got something to say? You're just going to laugh there and smile and grin.
I'm
mute.
speechless. Sorry.
Speechless?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to talk about meditation now. So
yeah, have you got your article ready?
Yes.
Let's have it.
I start with Om.
My good God.
Om, sweet Om.
Oh, please.
Okay,
this is the rise of medication music. Indiraa, take it away. Thank you.
Okay, meditation music summary.
Oh God, what's going
on?
on?
The Fader article discusses the growing popularity of meditation music as a tool for achieving calm and mindfulness in everyday chaos. Okay? Now, meditation music characterized by soothing sounds and repetitive rhythms helps individual focus and relax. Apps like Calm offer curated.
Cam's very good, by the way.
I have it, yep. And on my phone, but I don't use it because I forget.
It's very good, folks. Endorse that.
Playlists to aid stress relief and enhance sleep. The piece also highlights contributions from artists and unexpected advocates like Lil Jon, who finds therapeutic value in such music despite its widespread use. Scientific evidence on the specific neurological benefits remains inconclusive. Now that's very depressing.
Why is it depressing?
It's inconclusive.
Yeah, well, lots of things are inconclusive. That's science for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's how it works. And, we're guinea pigs until it's proven otherwise. So that was your summarised article, wasn't it?
Yes.
Just remind everybody we're doing summarised articles.
Yes, we're doing summarised articles. I need you guys to know.
Less science, more waffle, more facts.
More waffle, and we're going to try and help you guys. If you want to get details, please check on the website and you will find
The full links to all the articles will be
links to all the
included in the
articles.
show notes. Of course, if
But
you want to read the
remember,
full
calm is a good one to have, and also, honestly, it is very good to have meditation, calm music, etc.
thing. Yeah, there's a free subscription. I mean, it's free if you just want the basic features. Then there's obviously a premium platform subscription, which has all the bells and whistles. So, I mean, if you want to, obviously, it's worth looking up, Cam. It's very, very good. It's got everything on it. Mental health, meditation, mental health, everything on it. It's worth looking at. I recommend it highly. So, Anya, have you have anything to say about that article? Have you tried meditation?
Now I'm already in my meditation phase. After the sounds of
Yeah, I can see
so
her.
I disconnected myself now.
She's focused on the chocolates now, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
see
This is
that.
what I'm only in my mind.
Yeah. Right, my article, which is scientists find out why dance music therapy works for those with neurological disorders.
But I write dance music and lyrics and sing it, and it doesn't help me. I'm just neurotic anyway.
Yeah, no. Some people are beyond help. Yeah, that's life, you know.
I know.
Yeah, you're just one of those people.
I know.
But this is dance. This is actually people who dance, not actually write the lyrics, right?
Okay.
It's a different thing. All right, here we go. This article discusses a study that explores why dance therapy benefits individuals with neurological disorders. Researchers found that dance therapy improves motor function and emotional well-being by enhancing the brain's ability to synchronize movement and emotion. The rhythmic and social aspects of dance stimulate neural pathways, leading to improvements in coordination, mood, and overall quality of life for patients with conditions like Parkinson's disease. The study underscores the therapeutic potential of dance as a non-invasive treatment option for neurological disorders. For more information, full article, please see the show notes and read it to your heart's content. It's very, very interesting article.
And if you don't want to read it, get someone to read it to you.
For
okay?
you. Yeah, exactly.
Or just dance, like we did it last night.
just
Yeah,
dance,
like we
make
did
fun of
last
yourselves.
night. We danced
we
and
had that
danced.
therapy last
Yeah.
night. Yeah.
Make
We had a
complete
really good time.
pillocks yourselves, didn't you?
Did you see
I did see
the
it, yeah.
video? That was really good.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. Very good. Actually, enjoyed yourselves. Did you find it therapeutic, Anya?
Of course.
Yeah?
I'm totally better now. And tired.
Better.
And
Better. You're totally better.
bitter.
Oh, you're bitter, yeah. Bitter sweet, are you? She's bitter. Imagine
Bitter,
that.
that's why I need sweets.
Okay.
What?
Ozempics,
no.
mental health.
What are you talking about? I'm going to play a song. I'm going to
would
play
be
a song
like
for
that.
I'm going to play a song. Yes, because we've been playing songs since we started the show.
I'm sorry. Did
Yeah.
I interrupt?
Yeah. Don't do that again. I slap you just like that. Okay? Okay.
So cute.
Okay, we've got...
Why you know?
I only like him on the show, and then we go back to hating each
Yeah,
other.
exactly, yeah.
That's a balance.
That's a
in
good
real
balance.
life.
It's a good
Yeah.
balance, yeah. It's a good balance. Okay, so the name of this song is called Bob Is Not Your Uncle Anymore, and it's by Walter Decker. Yeah, if you don't like it, tough.
This old house looks just the way it was. Just a tumble down of pine and river stone. But it's only just a shadow of the place you knew before. Because Bob's just not your uncle anymore. Winter's here and the day don't last too long. Barely thimbles full of sunshine to go on. And there's an ocean full of midnight rolling right up to the door. I guess Bob's just not your uncle anymore. shame. Let the dopey Irish setter dog Reagan still his name. Well, he looks right glad to see you, but he might not wanna be you, even though he loves you madly from before. Before Bob was not your uncle anymore.
No. I'm losing my voice already. I'm not joking.
It's just this.
No, I'm not joking. No, the podcast is about quality of listening there.
It's not. It's about fun.
No, but it's also about that. No. I just came here to see the studio.
Liar, on fire.
No, really. This is totally outside my comfort zone.
Good old games, like to play them back in town, where the wayward daughter's luck runs strong and pure. You might feel like you're a winner, but you never know for sure. Now that Bob's just not your uncle anymore. So we see that you can find your way back home, and that maybe when you get there, there's a lock on every door. Now you know for certain what the big wide world is good for, and that Bob's just not your uncle anymore. I said now you know for certain what the big wide world is good for, and that Bob's just not your uncle anymore.
Well. That was Walter Becker. Bob's not your uncle anymore, for everyone who likes a bit of reggae.
I thought Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle. We said that in Ireland.
Yeah.
Fanny's your aunt, and Bob's your uncle. But he's not your uncle anymore. Does that make sense?
Not really, but never mind.
There you go. Well, there you go. Doesn't matter.
I have a very interesting article because I'm dying to tell you people.
Tell me about it. What is it? Let me see.
Ozempic's mental health potential.
Oh.
Now, in case you people don't know, the article discusses that how the diabetic drug Ozempic, which has now gained popularity because of weight loss, might also have the potential benefits of treating depression and dementia. So people like me will get skinny, happy, and not so demented after all. So you see, it's a 3-in-1. It doesn't get any better. Research suggests that the drug active ingredients, semaglutide, which sounds like something really gunky, may influence the brain activity and inflammation factors linked to both conditions. However, more studies are needed to confirm these effects and understand the mechanisms involved. The emerging evidence raises hope, but also prompts caution due to possible side effects. Oh God, talk about side effects, and the need of deeper understanding of its impact on mental health. Further details, you have to read the article.
Well,
so in
short and
case
sweet.
I land up looking very skinny, very happy, and
Remembering
all
everything.
there, all there.
Well, you're already demented, so we're not going to notice any difference there.
I'm not demented. I just,
you are demented.
I just a little bit slower than most people.
Okay.
Not my fault.
That's
Well,
not true.
This is a show about being honest.
No, but that's not true.
Oh, go on now. Go on.
No,
Tell us more.
You are faster than Tom, for example. That's not.
Thank
On
you.
the treadmill, definitely, yeah.
That's
I can
not
admit to that, definitely.
so
I can admit to
far.
that.
yesterday, I wanted to spend time with Anya, more time with Anya, so I ran faster than I've run in a long time.
You see?
And I was
Well, I
so
mean, it's not hard
tired.
it's not hard to outrun her, is it?
No. I had to run. I had to finish my
I
run.
wasn't running.
I had to finish my run really quickly so that I could be with her.
Oh, I see.
So I just dashed through a 5-mile run quicker than I've done in a long time. And that's right. I was like, but I'm tired.
And I
Super
speed up my nap time as well. So
Yeah, she did. She had to cut down her nap time.
yeah.
Cut down on nap time.
Yeah.
Did you sacrifice your chocolates and cakes?
No, only nap time.
Just a nap time.
Yeah.
See? Some sacrifices are just too much to handle. Too much to sacrifice.
And you have to do the small steps, you know.
That's right, incremental sacrifices.
So you are going to have to help me in the next few weeks to get completely ready for my stuff.
No, you're going to help yourself. That's down to you. I can't help. That's down to you.
Okay.
I can't stop you from doing anything. You have to... Anya,
Don't
Can I-
include me in that.
come on, speak up. Speak up.
But I don't know what's the thing.
You stay for 2 weeks. She's going to stay for 2 weeks. She's going to help you. How about
I'm
that?
going to stay with 2 weeks. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go. We've solved the problem. There we go now.
So easy.
Yeah.
you
Look,
see?
go back to Ozempic now, okay? Because we all doesn't. I think
What's
most
Ozempic? It's
It's the
a
injection.
new
It's an
treatment.
Injection
for diabetes injection.
and that's making
That's how
people
you call
thin.
it. Okay.
Well, there's lots of different. There's Segmitude and there's Ozempic. There's quite a few, but Ozempic is the one that the celebrities were all using, still using.
Okay.
But they
it's
say
shorted
there's
out.
side effects to it. So, I mean, why do people want to do things that give them side effects? I'm telling you from someone who's experienced so much side effects in the last 1 year that I could scream.
But there's side effects to everything,
medications.
isn't there? No matter what you use these days, there's side effects. But the thing is, the side effects outweigh, or the benefits outweigh the side effects, then it's worth doing it, isn't it? But I think most people now know somebody who's taken Ozempic or has taken it. I know a few people that have taken it.
I haven't taken it.
No, but I'm saying it's like depression. Everyone knows somebody who's depressed, and it seems like everyone knows somebody or have maybe.
Well, why are they taking it if they don't need it? Is the question.
Because it's for mainly for weight loss. It's a celebrity. It's obviously touted, championed by celebrities for weight loss. A lot of Hollywood celebrities use it for weight loss. And
That's
obviously,
so selfish, you know, because then people who actually need it
Exactly.
may have troubles to get it, or the price is even higher.
Well, it
like-
was, yeah, that's happened. Obviously, the prices have gone up, and there was a shortage. But now, obviously, the production, they've obviously increased production, so it is available again.
I'm sure it's becoming more
It's
expensive.
over twice the price. It's over twice the price. But the problem with that is once you stop, for anyone who hasn't got diabetes, it's very difficult to stay on it. If you've got diabetes, you'll stay on it, you'll tolerate it because there's a lot of side effects. But it's very hard to stay on it for long term. And then once you come off of it, the weight just piles back on and you've got intense hunger. I mean, that's what it says in that article. You go through the full thing. So, it's only kind of a short day. If you're using it for weight loss, it's only a short-term thing. And
what's the point?
Exactly. Yeah, you have to tolerate it. If you're going to stay in longer, you have to really tolerate all the side effects that come with it. So yeah, so it was an interesting one. Again, full article available on the link in the show notes. Okay, so my final article, before Anya reads out our UFO article.
No, I won't.
Why not? You said you would. You just said you would.
No, I said
You said you would.
I won't.
Okay, the latest on the medication and therapies that treat depression. Here we go. A summarised article. This article from Psychology Today discusses recent findings on effective treatments for depression. It highlights that both antidepressants and psychotherapies show significant benefits, with amitriptyline and behavioural activation therapy being particularly effective. For severe or chronic depression, combining medication with psychotherapy is more successful than using either approach alone. Additionally, if initial treatments fail, options include switching medications, adding another antidepressant, or using augmenting drugs. This article also emphasises the potential of telehealth to overcome barriers to accessing mental health care. For more details, obviously you can look at the full article, including the show notes. It's very good. I mean, it goes into a lot of detail with the conventional treatments that are out there, and obviously new treatments that are coming out. Includes ketamine and CBT and a lot of other stuff going in, and the newest antidepressants that are going to be released in the market soon. It's very good, but it actually does highlight.
It's funny, but when you're waiting,
amitriptyline here, which is a very, very powerful. Amitriptyline is one of the.
when you're hoping for something to come along to help you, there's a point where you're very optimistic. And I was that way a few weeks ago, highly optimistic. And then you reach a point where you think nothing's going to ever help. And you fall. And you reach this point where you just think, I'm beyond help kind of thing. And that's a tough place to be. It's a really tough place to be. But what can I say, eh? Let's just be happy about UFOs.
Exactly. So you're gonna read our article? Why not? You said you would.
She's an alien to this topic.
Totally. Thank you. Exactly.
Just read it, will you?
No, I can read in Polish.
Okay, so fine. We've got some Polish listeners. You want to read it in Polish? Here, give it to you.
No, thank you. I won't take your job here.
You can. You're welcome to
you
it.
have to work sometimes, so
So
please
do you.
go ahead.
So do you. So I want you to do this now.
On my holiday weekend.
Do you like my nail polish, Tom?
Lovely.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so since she doesn't want to do it, so she doesn't want to read, maybe she can't read. Maybe she's diffident. Maybe she
Exactly.
isn't.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
And now
I'm
everyone
putting her
knows.
under too much pressure here. Putting too much pressure. She's on the spotlight. She's on the spotlight here. She doesn't like it.
I'm stressed. Yeah.
Therapy. I think therapy is going to be needed after this show. Okay.
Another one.
another therapy session. UFO hunters claim to be in possession of debris from alien spacecraft that is lighter than a petal. A petal, if you don't mind. Tiny scraps of the sample, which is lighter than a flower petal and gold tinged, were shown off for the first time this week at a conference in Irving, Texas.
It's always in Irving, Texas.
I know, isn't it? And there was a chainsaw Texas massacre, wasn't there as well?
Yeah, everything is
Lots
in
of happens
Texas.
there.
The Lone Star State.
Yeah. So MUFON, the UFO group in possession of the material, says that the sample has been tested using NASA-grade technology, which found it was 90% unidentifiable. That means that it is either not a metal or a totally unknown metal different from all others in the periodic table, the researchers claim. Because of its unique light and porous texture, MUFON has floated the idea that the sample resembles debris from a craft. After the Russian researcher who obtained the sample claimed it
Always
might
Russian
be the remarks of a crashed UFO. What'd you say?
Sorry, always Russian are doing the researches.
Well, this is only, they handed it over. So to MUFON. MUFON is the global UFO, the group of people who research UFO findings. So, but independent UFO experts have questioned the find, saying that it's just the latest in a long line of samples which could be of alien origin, but then turn out not to be. Of course, that happens, of course. Investigators showed off tiny scraps of the material in a presentation at the MUFON International Symposium. The group claims that further samples were stolen from an official US post office box after the sample's Russian finder attempted to mail them to MUFON in the US. This is typical with evidence of this nature, MUFON Media Relations Director Ron James said. We believe that this material was deliberately taken by someone who could hack into a locked post office box to prevent further testing. Who did it is anybody's guess, according to James. MUFON researcher Bob Spearing told Symposium attendees that he had been approached by a Russian researcher named Arkady, who said that he had tested the material with Russian geological labs using an X-ray fluorescence gun. The handheld tech, which is similar to hardware on NASA's Mars Perseverance rover, found that 90% of the material was unidentifiable, Spearing stated. It's very, very light material, Spearing told attendees. It almost looks porous, like it has pores. It has a tinge of gold in it, but it's basically a black material, seems to be some sort of composite. It's so light, he added, that it won't even bend a flower. Arkady, the Russian researcher who provided the sample, claimed that the material had appeared in his house after he was contacted by a non-human entity. Oh, here we go. Who told him it had come from a crashed UFO. Later, Russian labs found that the mysterious material was composed of 10% calcium. Well, that's it. You could eat that. At least you get calcium, daily intake of calcium. Yeah. Titanium, iron, you get some iron in. Oh, it's got arsenic, so you don't really want to touch it. Arsenic and copper, according to Spearing. This is a tantalizing but inconclusive finding given the mixed reliability of such handheld X-ray fluorescence devices in identifying the chemical.
First they say it didn't have any of these elements in it. Now they've found 5 elements in it.
No. They said they were 90% unidentifiable.
Okay.
90%. These are the 10% that we're able to identify. By appearance only, it appears to be some sort of lightweight insulation suited to conductive insulating or something needing heat protection, which could correspond to it being a piece of debris from some sort of craft, he concluded. But the plot thickened when Spearing asked a colleague to send him the sample via post, where it appeared to be stolen from Spearing's USPS mailbox. We also have posts, Nick. That's nothing unusual there. Cameras had been turned against a wall, inhibiting investigation, although US postal workers testified that they did deliver the box. I went to my mail clerk, he said. It was delivered, Spearing explained. And she said, yes, Bob, it was delivered. I put the box in your mailbox myself. So the question becomes, who would be daring enough to remove something from a federal mailbox, he asked. Fortunately, the UFO researchers were able to obtain another sample from Arcady, which arrived after sitting in customs for 17 days. MUFON stated that the sample will now be sent to 2 further labs for testing using electron microscopes. We have physical materials and more evidence of non-human technology, James said. And the article goes on to talk a bit more about it, but basically, that's it. So what do you think of that?
Well, I think it's interesting. But did you know in the Roswell thing, when they touched the little piece that they found on the Roswell, it opened and shut, and it in the documentary, that was quite interesting.
Yeah, I saw that in the documentary. That was very interesting.
That was interesting, yeah.
Do you know anything about UFOs? Anya, have you seen anything in your 50 years on this planet?
I'm seeing right now in front of me, but I'm the
we're
one.
Aliens. We're not UFO. We're not physical craft. We're aliens. Let's get that right.
You are the species which I really don't understand, so I
green.
assume you
she's
are
a brown
from
alien.
aliens.
I'm a green alien. It's obvious, right?
Yeah, totally. So
yeah.
that makes me believe in UFOs. So
does it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's.
I do. Do you want?
Of course,
everything on Facebook is true, right?
Of course,
We
everything.
believe in UFOs, don't we?
Yeah, of course we do. Yeah, we do.
Everything in the internet is true, right? So
absolutely. If you want to believe it, it's true, isn't it?
But we believe in UFOs.
No, we do believe in it. Seriously, we do. So, do you believe in UFOs?
No, I do. I do believe that outside our galaxy there is another life.
Intelligent species
I
of
think
life.
that human beings must be really arrogant to think they're the only ones.
Of course,
for sure. Yeah. Of course, yeah.
Millions and millions of galaxies out there.
Mm-hmm.
How are we the only ones? What are we? Something so special?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Or not? No.
No. But you are.
No. Do you ever stargaze?
No.
You ever stargaze?
We stargaze.
I like stargazing. Especially in a clear night. Looking up into the stars at night when you get a clear sky, looking into the stars. Really good for mental health, actually.
Well, now I've put what are they called? Skylights in 3 parts of my living room now, so I can look out.
Stargaze.
Yeah.
No, stargazing is really, really good. It's fun. It's really good for mental health. And
but you need to be outside of the cities, right?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. You just need a clear sky. You can see it anywhere if you get a clear sky.
Yeah, but the light is like too much. The light of the city lights.
Oh, you're talking about in a city?
No, you have to be outside.
Out of the city. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you have to be in a city.
No.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Out of the city, obviously, preferably. Or if you're on a high building with a sky roof or something like that, you look at it.
Or lying on the grass.
Exactly, and that's what's
staring up at the sky from the farm.
Mm-hmm.
Meditating. Later on, dancing.
Yeah, dancing, meditating, all of the above.
Just bring an episode. Just bring the whole compilation of the Mad podcast with you and go through everything and just practice it all up while you're sky gazing.
That would be nice,
gazing.
no?
Yeah, it'd be fantastic. Don't you think?
I think so.
Yeah.
All of you out there, if there are any people out there listening in, I hope this has been of help to you. Because for anyone suffering from mental health problems and depression of any sort, it is debilitating at times, at most times. So I hope this helps in some way.
That's what we're here for. That's what we do. It's our job.
That's our job.
So passionate about it. And of course, you can call in, you can email, whatever you want, and we'll always respond.
Just a warning that Thomas is not all there, mentally and all that. So
I think they figured that one out for themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
When they received the auto replay.
Yeah, I think everyone's figured that one out for themselves. Why else would I do a show like this if I was all there? I wouldn't be doing the show.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for doing that. That's very important that you are doing that. Thank you.
Even if it helps one person, even if it helps ourselves over time, we're always learning. There's so much research, new research coming up on a weekly basis, sometimes on a daily basis. Something new comes up, and as long as you're always willing to try new things, never give up. That's the important thing here, because there's help out there for everybody. You just have to believe that, and you have to keep trying. Never give up.
I was telling my husband this morning, I said, when a person does 20 things in the day that make you happy, don't start a day by telling them what they didn't do right the day before, ever. Because it nullifies the 20 things they did right to please everybody. And I realized that's something that people who suffer from depression have a big anxiety over, is not being told what they do well, but always being told what they don't do well. And it's a big issue.
Mm-hmm.
It's true, isn't it? And I was just telling him that people subconsciously say things without realizing how hard, and I know I speak for myself, how hard I work to make people happy. And I know I do. And I mean that sincerely. Everyone on my property, on my farm, I work very hard to make all of them happy. And it can be very demoralizing when you don't do something right, and it's always in the forefront of everybody's head. And then you think, why do I bother to be nice? Why do I bother to do things right? It's odd.
But maybe the solution is to spend more time trying to please yourself, trying to everybody else, because you're not on this planet to please everybody else. Nobody is. It's nobody's job or duty to do that. When you're in a place when you need help yourself, when you're in that predicament, then it's time you focus on yourself a little bit more. Because you can never please everybody. That's just the catch-22 of life. You can't please everybody, no matter what area of life you're in, whether you're a manager, a captain, or a executive. You can never going to please everybody, no matter what you do. You have to accept that. And
that is true.
At some point, you've got to stop trying to please everybody and focus on yourself a little bit more.
It's funny because I grew up with 4 women and myself, my mom and my 3 sisters, my siblings, all girls. And now I live with 3 men in the house, and I'm the only woman. And I sometimes feel that I grew up communicating female to females all the time, because my dad, being a pilot, was never in town. And now I live with men, and most of them being on a farm, everyone's around me all the time. And I don't know whether I'm finding it really difficult or easy. I'm not sure. I try and think, was I groomed to live with women only and be, comfortable with my sisters and mom? And now suddenly I'm living in a world of men. And I'm not sure whether that works sometimes,
Well, figure that one out for yourself. That's something you need to figure out.
I'll have to throw them all out, I guess.
Yeah, but you've got Agatha during the day. She's there for 8 hours, 6 hours, whatever it is.
No, she comes in at 8:30 and she leaves at 3.
Yeah, so there is some female company on the farm during the day. It's not just all men, is it? All the time.
But I agree with you, because usually our brains are working different and in different way. And women tends to be like more emotional and men's are more logic. Like now, maybe this is my feeling, like you needed just to say that and receive the emotional support. And you just provided her with the logical solution, right? You were just saying, okay, so Agatha is here, or get rid of something. Like you just gave the solution. And sometimes women don't need that.
It's not a solution because it's already there. It's already in place. It's not adding something to the predicament.
I'm saying like maybe it's not the real solution, but this is how we are reading that. Mm-hmm. Like it's, sometimes it's too logical. Sometimes it's...
but then isn't that an interpretation?
Maybe.
See?
That's how women interpret.
That's what I'm saying. It's an interpretation, see. Because it wasn't actually giving a solution. It's actually already part of the situation.
So I read it like a solution.
It's just an interpretation.
Yeah. So I think
on that note,
But you see,
What
we
is it on
already
that
have
note?
the miscommunication, right? And
Of
this
course.
is what you were like saying.
Now I'm being ganged up to because it's 2
Yeah.
against 1.
You cannot win
I'm being
with
ganged
him.
up on, people.
No, I never gang up on you because I know I'll pay a price for
I'm
it.
being
I'm not
ganged
willing
up
to do
on.
Side effects.
Side effects.
that. Yep.
So you're going back to Poland today. You're going to.
Yeah, I need to catch my Ryanair.
What
To
time's
be
your,
honest.
What time's your cab?
6
40
p.m.
minutes?
Yeah, 40
Oh my
minutes.
God.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
2 minutes, 45.
Well, folks, I hope you've all had a happy bank holiday weekend.
For
And-
you
Is it
guys,
tomorrow
because
holiday then?
It is, yeah. Tomorrow's a bank holiday.
yeah, so happy bank weekend for you guys because
Mhm.
I'm
Oh,
back
you don't
to
have a bank
working.
holiday.
Yeah.
You're going back to work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure Rajiv's
It's
going back
tough
to
life.
work. I don't think he's
probably.
on holiday.
Probably, yeah. Probably a bank holiday. So, thank you very much for joining us, Anya.
Thank you
It
so
was great
much
to
for
have you as a
having
special
me.
guest.
Thank you.
And your input was much appreciated.
My next life, I want to be a fried egg.
A fried egg.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fried
Not a
egg.
sat
Oh.
egg.
Just sunny side up.
Sunny side
Oh,
up.
I like that.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
So clever.
I think I'll try that myself. That'll be nice. Okay. On that note, folks, we need to go. Anya, thank you very much.
Thank you
Indiraa
so
again.
much.
Thank you.
Till the next time, folks.
Bye, bye, bye.
Well, folks, on that note, that's where we're going to leave it for today. Hope you've enjoyed the show as much as we have, and we look forward to bringing you more of the latest news and hot topics surrounding mental health on our next show. Remember, new episodes of the Mad Podcast drop every Sunday at 6 p.m. Episodes are available to listen to on Spotify, Apple Music, and of course, the Musicians Against Depression website, an online toolbox that contains a wealth of information, essential reading, and links relating to mental health. As always, if you or someone you know would like to join the conversation, either in studio or remotely, email us at musiciansagainstdepression@gmail.com or visit the MAD website at www.musiciansagainstdepression.uk for further info. All links, including social media, are provided in the show notes. And remember, no problem in life is insurmountable, and help is just a conversation away. Until the next time, from myself and the wonderful Indiraa,
Take care.